midday now. All my appointments are done. Internet guy's gonna mark out the driveway, the bush hog back on, and we'll start some bush hogging. All right, let's start back here, try and get this back side yard open again. I'll be doing this in reverse, not where there's trees, but just this brush. Alright, so now I'm going to try this road that I've been on, you know, during the first couple showings. There's a road here. We're going to try to find it. We're going to try and back down it. It's a beautiful ridge finger. It's a nice gentle slope, but it goes all the way down to the very, very corner of the property. Probably not going to make it that far. As you could see right here, we're going to enter the jungle, but let's try to at least open up a path here with the RX and the RHINO and see how this is going to go. Remember, this is pretty rocky ground. We are in the Ozarks. I might have seen it right there, if this ain't it.
Where's that?
There looked like an opening that went down that way.
Off to the right?
Yeah. So I'm stopping here. I came in reverse Now I'll go back, and this will just give you an idea to see what just one of so many of these trails is going to be like. Eventually I'll come in here with the excavator, and anything about that big or bigger, I'll pull that all out. I saw a lot of rocks in here, so I'm cutting it a little bit higher. previous owner kind of like this. It's like a butterfly patch, but it's mostly just weeds, and it's up close here to the house. There's some stuff laying in here, but I'm gonna just knock this down. You don't want, you know, weeds up anywhere near the house with mice and snakes and that. All right, so I knocked this garden down. I'm gonna just regrade this whole thing and make it lawn with the NS. I didn't want to do it with the NX. So here I'm kind of testing the water. I'm on the back side of the pond. This is actually the pond dam. They did have a trail that was mowed through it, but it's gotten so overgrown that that's disappeared. So I'm just going to kind of test this back side of the pond dam and see if I can get it cleaned up. I may have to wait with the excavator, but let's see how the tractor combo does here. So here I decided not to push my luck. I wanted to cut another swipe, but I don't know how steep the backside of the pond dam is. So I'm just gonna wait for the excavator for now. But the pond there, I wanted to see what it looks like, and so now that I knocked off a few areas, you can actually see the pond. But I will finish that with the excavator. But it looks a lot nicer where you can actually see the water now that I knocked some of the shoreline down with the RX. So that, that was kind of neat. I am debating on expanding that pond this way towards the house. One of 1,000 things we're considering, but good stuff. It was another productive 2 days or 2.5 days. We got a lot done, and we'll be back in just a few more days and continue on. Got huge news on update. We're going to get fiber. They're going to trench a drop line over a mile all the way to the house. High-speed internet, free of charge. Part of a government grant. It's about time we get to reap something off a government grant. It's for rural internet. Fantastic. Just so thankful, unbelievable. The Starlink we couldn't get now. They're on Gen 3 and they didn't have the right parts. We needed at least 150-foot run. They don't have it yet. So here we were kind of stuck. Luckily, I tried calling, the power company now has ran